it's the focus and the effort from the get-go. You know, your team that's 1-8, you got to take their confidence away early. Once you give a team in this league confidence, the record go out the window. These NBA players that can play, and they get it going. And it's no secret we're starting games off awful, terrible. And you know, they got it going early, and the effort or the focus just wasn't there, you know, to start it off. And you know, you're trying to battle back. You wasting a lot of energy trying to come back from 16, 18 down. It's tough nightly to do that. So, you know, and we all know this is no secret in this locker room, but our first unit, we got to start off better. We got to, you know, I won one time for the first unit just to get on the second unit because we blew a lead. I'm waiting for that day to happen. You know, we definitely got to start off better, man. You know, I know it's a long season and you got time to correct it, but you don't want to be losing these games right here. There's, you know, team that come in 1-8. It's like if a team right now, they got go-to players we can play, we know what we're doing. If they ain't got go-to players and they just playing freelance basketball, we're in trouble, and they're tearing us up. So we definitely got to figure it out because there's going to be a lot of the teams we play.
To further the point, can you describe the effort that you saw from the first unit before you came into the game?
I mean, it's just, you know, it's just that kind of is, you know, and I've been there before. I've been in the first unit before, where we started slow, and you know, just sometimes it's just not a sense of urgency early in games. And right now, we need a sense of urgency until we get clicking everywhere, until everyone get comfortable. We need that sense of urgency to win games. We're not just going to win games by showing up or by having the best player in the game. We're not going to win games that way right now. It's going to be hard to win. Like, we got to come in here after games and just be exhausted, no matter if a team 1-8 or a team 7-2 right now. And until we understand that, there's going to be a lot of games like this.
How would you recap your performance today? Just
trying to be aggressive. You know, I'm trying to figure things out, and you know, from one game to the next, I don't know how many minutes I'm gonna play, roll out, play tonight. I just said I'm just gonna be aggressive when I get in the game. Most games I got in, I was just like a facilitator, and you know, I know that second unit needs me to be a little bit more aggressive. So tonight I just decided to be myself. And I got a few free throws, got a few calls, I got a few shots to go, and then from there I was able just to play a flow game. You know, just trying to understand. You know, when Bron's in the game, when I got the ball, and Cal's in the game, just being more of a playmaker, and when those guys not on the floor, being more of a scorer.
Were you hoping that your first half would kind of get them going? You know.
No, well, I mean we got ourselves going. We just, you know, it's like when you're coming back from a lot and you make a run. And then now a team make 2 shots in a row. Now they run, you know. Now you're going to halftime. You're still down 9, and that's what this goes back to. We can't get behind the 8-ball too much. You know, we getting back behind, you know, 10 plus. You know, like I told the guy, I said, like, every time I came to the game, besides one game, it's been a 10 plus hole that we're trying to dig out of. You know, we're confident in our second unit, but we don't want all that. Not every time. And it's still early. You know, we continue to say we're still trying to figure out. But as I said, you still want to find a way to win games like this. No matter if you're trying to figure out because you're talented enough. So to me, it's more we just got to have more of a sense of urgency. We're making mistakes defensively right now, a lot that we needed, that we would continue to clean up, all of us. But our sense of urgency and our efforts has got to be better.
It seems like there were a few times late in the game where JR hesitated instead of taking the shot, and it doesn't seem like confidence has ever been something that has been a hurdle for him. But do you sense that hesitation from him, and are you going to urge him to take those shots when they're available?
I'm sorry to cut you off. I mean, I don't know JR as a basketball player to that standpoint. You know, I know, you know, all I know is that he likes taking contested shots. But one thing I do know as a basketball player in the game is rhythm, and when you all out of rhythm, those shots is not easy to take. So, you know, it may seem like a confidence thing, but sometimes it's a rhythm thing. And, you know, the one thing which we're doing for Cal is, you know, Cal does an amazing job of keep moving, but we're running a lot of sets for Cal to get good shots. And right now, JR's not getting those same opportunities, so he's getting shots here and there. So it's tough. It's tough when you're not in rhythm to take those kind of shots. So that's the only thing I see. But outside of that, we want him to take it. You know, we talked to him about the one when I missed a 3 in the corner. We talked to him. He shot fake. We all want him to step to the side and shoot it. but you know, he wasn't in a rhythm. He hasn't done that a lot, you know, this season, so it wasn't there.
How disappointing was it from a momentum standpoint? You guys get a good win in Washington 2 nights ago to play like we played today.
Oh, very. You know, you want to come in and you want to continue to keep building. You know, we had a great win. You know, Brian was Superman the other night. You know, you guys on the floor chipped in and did their job, and you want to just build off that momentum. But you know, we didn't do it, and it started from the beginning of the game. We didn't come in with that same mentality. We came in with the mentality we had before that. We got to be desperate right now. We're 4-6. And there's no reason not to be. And like I said, until we get that, you know, it could be more nice like this.
Dwyane, has a player told the rest of the players, or at least the starters, that they need to play harder?
I mean, what we talk about in the locker room, I mean, you know, we talk about, you know, we all